Good morning podcast.
Good morning. I don't want to be awake. I'm too tired. Can
It
we tell
is.
them what happened yesterday?
Oh, yeah. You want to tell them?
Yeah, so we've been having a tough time scheduling because we both are fucking busy, and now I'm working like full-time hours,
Mm-hmm.
even though I'm still part-time, but that's out of that's that's uh
It's a
that's
whole other
another
thing.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um and So we were like, okay, can we do Wednesday morning 8 a.m. because I had to be like gone by 10 to 10:20 latest. And so we're like, okay, let's get up. I slept through my fucking alarm. I haven't slept through my alarm since high school.
I sleep through mine all the time, so
I know, but now like I've kind of gotten to a point where like I just stop it and I'm like I get up and I get all like angry because I'm awake and I don't like being awake,
Mm-hmm.
especially in the morning.
Yeah.
And then I woke, I think it was like almost 8:30 where I got up and I looked at my phone and I like had a heart attack. I was like, "What? Oh my God." And then I saw Sam's text message. Sam's like, "Hey, like I'm not really feeling it right now. This isn't pretty. Like this isn't fun."
No, I'll be
Yeah.
honest. I went to go text you to be like, out to see if you were awake, and then I saw that your notifications were still silenced, and I was like, she's fucking asleep. So I
Yeah.
messaged the message being like, I'm so fucking tired and my whole house is asleep, so maybe we should do it another time, and then immediately went back to sleep. So when you messaged me being like, okay, I was already asleep.
I was like, I slept in my lap. No.
So it worked out. But now we are recording Thursday morning, so the day that this will go out. Because that was the only time we could. Because yeah,
Mhm.
Saf has work. I have exams. I still have one exam left, and then I'm not looking forward to it. But we out here, I suppose.
You'll do great. Everyone
Thanks.
tell Sam that you'll do great because you will. I believe in you.
I hope so. It is worth 40% of my final grades, so that's fun.
Ew, you got
Yeah.
this.
But what we were planning on doing today, even though today's going to be more of a shorter episode, is two truths and one lie, and see how well we know each other. Although some of the ones that I've picked are like very, like some of them are like very like uh not brief, but like easy things.
Hmm.
And some of them are just like really weird circumstances that I've done that you definitely don't know about.
That's fun. I,
So
I have no idea, dude. Out of all of like the icebreaker games, this is probably the worst for me because I can't come up with
it's hard
I
to lie.
I I can, I mean, it's not hard for me to lie. I can lie. If I need to lie, I'll lie, right? Like
Mm.
it's fine. I'm good at it. That I'm good at lying, Sam. But when I have to like actually come up with the lie and like sit down and be like, two truths and one lie. What can I lie about myself that makes it believable?
Well,
I
that
don't know.
yeah, that's what I meant. Like even when I was doing it, like some of the ones where it's like very weird, like circumstances of things that I've done. I'm like, how do I lie about something to make it fit in here? Like, how do I make this work? So I only
Hmm.
have 8, but like we have like not that much time, so that we should be fine.
Yeah.
Um, do you want to start or should I start?
You go first.
Okay, this one is very easy. Um, First one is I have 2 brothers. Second one is I'm the middle child. And the third one is I was born in the summer.
Is that considered summer or no? What are the seasons?
Well, what? Winter is like November to, or no,
Sometimes
December.
sometimes it's like December to fucking May. So
Well, yeah. Okay, I consider winter like December to like early March. Spring is like late March to like late May. Summer is
Mhm.
like June to August, and then fall is like September to like November. That's what I
You
consider the
lied to me.
seasons.
You're not born in the summer, Sam.
When
You
am I
just
born?
admitted it yourself. I just made you give me the answer.
What do you mean? I just gave you what seasons are.
It's April. You're born in April, right?
Yeah.
So springtime.
Yeah. So
That's not
yeah.
summer.
So the lie is I was born in the summer.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm so good at this, bro.
I'm scared I'm gonna get like all of them wrong. I have such a horrible memory.
That's what I'm scared of. Oh my
At
god.
least we have the same fear. It's fine.
Okay. Let's see. I didn't do them in any order. I just like listed shit down.
Oh yeah, no, me too.
Um, I'm technically allergic to shellfish.
Okay.
I've never been to Swiss Chalet as a Canadian,
Okay.
and I almost joined a band.
I know you've never been to Swiss Chalet because I feel like we've had this conversation before. It's like ringing a bell for me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I I could see you easily joining a band like that. Like makes sense to me, but I also don't know. I don't remember if you play any instruments. I don't know if you do.
I have two guitars in my house. I
Hmm.
used to play guitar.
Okay. Cause like saying that you have an allergy on a technicality feels really fucking weird. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. And also I've never shellfish is like a pretty like common allergy. But it also I don't understand how you can technically be allergic to shellfish because it's either you have an allergic reaction or you don't. So I feel like that's the lie. The shellfish allergy.
Wrong. I didn't almost join a band.
Did you not join a band or did you?
I didn't join a band.
Okay. I thought they're going to be like, I didn't almost join a band. I
I
did.
no, I didn't join a band, but that's like kind of where my direction was going.
Mm.
And then I got super depressed, and then and then it was senior year, and then COVID happened, and then
Bam,
no, but
bam, bam. Everything back to
technically
back.
I am allergic to shellfish.
Mm.
I've eaten shellfish, and sometimes my throat gets really tingly and scratchy when I do, but that doesn't stop me
I see.
because I like shrimp.
Kind of like when lactose intolerant people drink milk because they're like, I
Pretty
don't fucking
much.
care.
Yeah, except I don't know if my throat's gonna close up or not. That's never happened, so I think it's a mild allergy because I've eaten shellfish
Yeah.
a bunch of times, but it just makes my throat all scratchy and tingly and gross.
I love that you're like gambling with your life, being like, is my throat going to close up this time? Is this time the
Sam,
time?
Sam, me gambling with my life, does that seem unrealistic to you?
To be fair, I never said that it wasn't.
I just talked about being fucking depressed, bro.
Oh god.
Um,
Okay.
yeah.
The second one I have is that I hate tomatoes, I hate mushrooms, and I hate cucumbers.
Mm, I know you hate mushrooms. That's not the lie. I know you
Mhm.
hate mushrooms. Tomatoes, I'm the tomato hater.
Yeah.
And I can't remember if you dislike tomatoes. Do you hate cucumbers, Sam? Do you hate cucumbers?
I don't know, man. Do I?
Because, like, I've been very vocal about my hate of tomatoes.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that you're, like, just because you're not vocal about it doesn't mean you don't. I don't know.
Are you having a
It's too early.
stroke?
Yeah, it's too early. I haven't slept properly. I'm so tired. It's been 3 days. I'm gonna say the lie. No, but I feel like who hates cucumbers? I feel like I know someone who hates cucumbers. I'm gonna say the lie is you hate cucumbers.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I love cucumbers. I fucking
I love
hate
cucumbers
tomatoes.
too.
The texture of tomatoes makes me want to barf. I hate it.
They're so gross.
They're
I fucking hate
nasty.
tomatoes.
I love it when I was younger. My parents would always be like, "Well, you eat ketchup and you eat
I know.
past the sauce," and I was like,
Yeah,
"That's
and I'm
because that
like,
shit's blended up." Like the texture of
I like
tomatoes. I'm like,
tomato products. Like, if
yeah,
I can't necessarily taste the tomato.
mm-hmm. Because like you're biting into something that has like a film on the outside, and then it's like mushy and gross on the inside, and it's just like super watery. It's like watermelon if watermelon was fucking nasty.
And it taints everything. If you put it in a fucking sandwich, the fucking
It
juices
gets
get everywhere. It
everywhere.
taints everything.
No, exactly. Fuck tomatoes. Fuck
You know,
tomatoes.
Robbie's sister, she like eats them like apples.
Ew. I. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I've seen it. Horrified.
Never met Robbie's sister. Sounds from the sounds of it, she's a wonderful person, but
She
that
is,
is a red
right.
flag. In
That's
my
a red
book.
flag.
That shit's wild. Oh god.
Yeah.
I knew someone who ate onions like an apple.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't
But
really know.
I find that more acceptable than
Tomato.
a
No,
tomato,
me
though.
too. I'm like onions are fucking like strong as shit, and that probably doesn't taste like the greatest per se because it's just all onion. It's straight onion.
I mean, but
But
it's texturally closer to an apple.
right, I was gonna say it's crunchier. It's not like you're biting into like a weird nasty ass gusher like a tomato.
Yeah.
So okay, your turn.
All right. I got kicked out of the airport when I was a child.
Damn. Okay, starting off strong.
I started gymnastics as a kid. Started. And I was terrified of Ghostface.
Okay. I also started gymnastics as a kid. I did it like once, and then they asked me to walk backwards on the high beam, and I broke out crying because that was fucking terrifying to me.
Yeah,
Shout
I
out
mean,
gymnastics.
fair.
How old were you when you started gymnastics?
I was like 9, I think.
9. And how old were you when you were kicked out of the airport?
Uh, I think maybe younger. Maybe around 6 or 7,
And
something like that.
was it the airport here in Toronto?
Yeah.
And where were you flying to?
I wasn't flying.
Oh, were you
I was
just
there
dropping
to,
someone off?
yeah, dropping off family. Most of my mom's side was going.
I see. Okay. And what was the other one? It was the airport, gymnastics, and
What did I say?
I almost got kicked out of the airport. I started gymnastics when I was younger. And there was a third one.
There was a third one. My brain is like, where'd it go? Did I erase it? I think I erased it too.
Okay, you know what? I think since you can't remember what it was and you erased it, that I'm going to assume that that's a truth. Because you're kind of like, whatever.
Yeah.
I think the lie is the gymnastics one.
You're so correct.
Yeah.
They wanted to put me in gymnastics, and I was like, what? Are you kidding? I would never survive. Because I knew girls who did gymnastics,
Mm-hmm.
and they were all really bitchy, like horrible. Even in fucking elementary school.
Yeah.
They were so mean to me and like told me they would always call me. I wasn't even fat as a child. Like I wasn't even a fat kid. But they really made me believe that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I'm not going to gymnastics. Are you kidding?
Yeah. Or you have to wear a leotard. Yeah.
Mm.
See, I was a fat kid and I did gymnastics anyway.
Was it fun?
Honestly, it was fun. I kind of wish I sticked with it, but I got too scared of the high beam, and also, I remember I think I hurt my ankle or my shoulder one time, and then I just kind of didn't go back. But it was fun, honestly. And I started at such a young age that, like, sure, some of the girls were like brats, but like we weren't like old enough to be like, you're ugly, you know, like whatever. So, yeah, no, gymnastics is but like if you don't do it consistently, you're just gonna like hurt yourself, and that's kind of what I did. Because then I tried to get back into it, and I tried to do like a somersault, like a roll thingy, and I like
You
fucked
almost
my
died.
shoulder. Yeah, I was like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is happening? So haven't touched gymnastics in like 15 years, and it's gonna stay that way. Okay, my next one was, I was in a car accident, I was in a boat accident, and I was in a bus accident.
I know you were in a car accident. I don't think I've heard anything about a boat. I don't think. My memory's already really shitty that we've seen already today. Was there a bus accident? I feel like there was.
Was there?
I feel like that's what my boob is telling me.
Which one? The left one or the right one?
The left one, which was that option, and the right one is fine.
I would like to preface, though, when I say accident, I mean like things colliding or things not working.
Yeah.
Because I have had like shit happen to me on a bus.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like the bus crashing into. Oh, well, I just gave you the answer. Well.
Well.
I'm so tired. Okay. What's your answer, Saf?
The boat. That's the lie.
The boat's the lie?
The bus is the lie.
Okay, I thought you were being dead ass. I was like, hold on a second. Okay, well, the bus was the lie. Because I just gave it away.
Just like the first one.
I didn't give the first one away. I told you the seasons. It was whether or not you remembered my birthday.
You gave me month to month what the seasons were, and I was like, Sam.
What else? Okay, well, my thought process with that one is if she will remember if I was born in April or not. That was my thought process.
I remember that. I usually remember what month someone is born in. It's the day that fucks me up sometimes.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. The day is what fucks me up. Yeah, well, you know, I was in a car accident.
Yeah.
The boating accident I was in, it's not really, it is an accident, but it wasn't anything crazy. Where I live, the river that was in my city, like, or where I grew up, sorry, back like 60 years ago, they would use that to, for like logging industries, for like trees and shit, like lumber. And they would send the trees that they've cut down the river up to the logging like plant further up this like river, whatever. And so there's a lot of like lumber and trees that sink to the bottom of the river, and with time will just kind of pop up. And I was on my family's boat with, it was me, my parents, and my two brothers, and a tree popped up, and it was floating there for a bit, but it didn't like pop up and hit us right away. But like the river, it was like overcast, so it was really gray. And the river, when you look at like a river that has like dirt on the bed of it rather than like rocks, for example, the water is very murky and like usually it almost looks black, like it's very dark. So my dad was driving the boat and he didn't see it, and he hit the log and he hit the motor, and the motor like fucking freaked out, and so the boat was running really, really loud, and that's when my dad realized something was wrong. And then we stopped, and then when we stopped, we couldn't move anymore. And so then with each boat, when you get it like legally certified or whatever the fuck it's called, you have to have a safety kit for like things like that. So my mom and dad had to paddle this huge ass boat that is usually run on an engine to the shore, to which my mom had to call her dad, who was still alive at the time, to pick up my dad to then drive him to like the boat launch, grab his truck, and then come out to where we were so we can load the boat up.
Yeah. Oh no.
And my poor parents, like, it really, like, it wasn't life or death, but to me, who was a anxiety riddled 8-year-old who doesn't know any better,
Yeah.
the boat was going to sink into the water in my eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So my poor parents had to deal with me being hysterical, my brothers also, like, kind of, like, being like, what the fuck's going on? And my parents don't do well when I'm hysterical, so they started freaking out. So it was a whole thing. But like looking back on it, I was like, yeah, it's kind of shitty that happened to the boat, but also like it was kind of interesting. I remember like when my parents had to pull out the paddles or paddling, I was like, can I paddle? My parents were like, no, you can't paddle the boat.
No.
Because I was just like, ooh, we're paddling now. Like, this is interesting. Okay. Your turn.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right. My favorite video game of all time, was Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the OG version.
Okay.
I wrote a song.
Okay.
And I knew someone related to Justin Bieber.
Well, I also knew someone who's related to Justin Bieber, so if that's the case, then like that wouldn't shock me per se. Unless everyone in fucking Canada is related to Justin Bieber, apparently. Like,
did you say Biebler?
I'm tired. Shut the fuck up. What's it called? Modern Warfare, the first one, and you've written a song. What's the
OG Modern Warfare, not the remake?
Yeah. And I know you like the COD games, but I don't know if Modern Warfare is your favorite. Because I remember that there's a game that, I don't know why I want to say Diablo. I don't think it's Diablo.
No.
There's a game that you have played on PlayStation a lot before, but I can't remember the name. Yes, Doom. That's what I'm thinking of.
I love Doom.
And that's the
Such
thing.
a great game.
That's why I'm like, I don't know if Modern Warfare, the first one's your favorite, or if Doom's your favorite. I could see you writing a song at some point because, well, you used to play guitar, and also like I feel like every like mentally like unknown mentally ill fucking like tween has written a fucking song. At least I have anyway. So, and I know that we're very similar. So that's why I was like, yeah, I can see that. Oh, but I don't know. I feel like Modern Warfare, the original. You know what? What if I just do a 360? You don't know someone related to Justin Bieber. That's the lie.
Dude. Oh, you almost had it, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it Diablo?
No.
Is that your favorite game?
No. My favorite game of all time is Batman Arkham Asylum.
Oh, okay.
I have played that game I don't know how many times, and it never gets boring. And I know everything. I know all of the secrets. I know everything.
See, I felt like Modern Warfare wasn't your favorite game, but then my thought process was, well, Red Dead Redemption, like the series, is one of my favorite games, but I don't know if I'd consider the first game my favorite one, because the main reason I like the first one is more from nostalgia. So I'm like, oh, she might really like Modern Warfare for nostalgia reasons. That's why I was like, I don't know.
And Batman also is nostalgia reasons.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't even know you liked Batman, or that game specifically.
I've talked about the game so much, bro. There's no way I didn't tell you about it. There's no way. I tell everyone about it.
I only remember. Well, we mainly talk about COD for
different reasons.
for certain reasons. And I remember you've definitely spoken to me about Diablo, but I don't remember Batman. Sorry, I'm Doom. D names, I don't know. Yeah, sorry, Doom. You've definitely spoken to me about Doom because I remember because you've listened to like the Doom like soundtrack, right?
I listen to it when I work out. It's like the
Yeah.
best workout playlist you'll ever fucking have is the Doom soundtrack. Doom 2016. The OG Doom
Mm,
music is pretty good too, but if you want to get pumped,
Doom
Doom 2016.
2016. Okay. So I think we only have time for like one more from each person.
That's great because I'm running out of lies.
I still have like three more.
I
No,
have
four
two.
more.
I have two.
Damn. Okay.
I have
Which
more
one?
truth.
Which one is a funny one? Okay, you know what? I'll do this one because I think so. This is this is taking like a leap of just like whatever. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, for a grade 8 project where we had to dress up as influential Canadian figures,
Oh no.
I dressed up as Avril Lavigne with a wardrobe
Oh my
fully from
God.
Claire's.
I want this to be real so bad.
The first story I ever wrote, which became the reason I got into fiction writing and later went to an arts high school to pursue schooling for it, was a Minecraft YouTuber fan fiction that got 50,000 views on Wattpad.
Oh my God.
And I once went riding my bike with my brothers and their friends,
Mm-hmm.
and I wasn't paying attention, and I accidentally kind of steered my bike into the middle of the road,
Mm-hmm.
ran a stranger off the road, which he had those like pedals where like you attach your feet to the pedals with straps. So I ran him off the road, and then he crashed into a bush and fell over.
That seems likely. This is a tough one. These are tough ones.
I don't think I would have told you anything about any of these.
Avril Lavigne for sure, no. I feel like at some point the Wattpad thing would have come up.
Mm-hmm.
I really want the Avril thing to be real. The last thing seems super real.
Mm-hmm.
Likely. Like that would happen for sure.
What you saying, bro? What you saying about my biking
That
skills?
shit would happen to me too, bro. Right? No, but I want the Avril thing to be real, and I really, really, really hope it is. So I'm going to say the lie is the Wattpad thing.
That's true.
That's true?
Yeah.
What was the lie? The Avril thing?
The bike. The Avril
Oh,
thing is
bike.
true. The bike.
Really? Do you have pictures? Do you
Oh,
have pictures
I
of the
might.
Avril thing?
I think my mom might have taken pictures like a while ago.
Oh
But
my
no, like
God.
I like got some like I was in like a black shirt and I had like the fishnet gloves and I had like hair things like pink and black like extensions in my hair and I wore like I had leggings on but I had like a mini skirt that was like pink and black and all like fluffy and shit. Like I just tried to go full emo, but I got everything from Claire's. And everyone, like, someone did, like, the dude who created insulin, like, prime ministers, and I fucking was like, I don't want to do any of that shit, so I was like, you know what? Avril Lavigne. I'm doing Avril Lavigne.
Mrs. Sam's mom, please. Please, I want to see the pictures.
And the best part about all of this is that it was supposed to be, like, wax museum style. So we all had to stand in a room, and then other classes came in and walked around and would come up and press a button, and then we would have to say a speech that we've memorized.
That's fucked, bro. What is this?
I honestly,
That's
like, I
hilarious.
wasn't even embarrassed. I was like, yeah, like, I look fucking sick. Everyone else chose boring ass influential people, and I chose Avril Lavigne. Like, look at me go.
Real talk though, those fishnet, dude, that was like my thing. The fishnet gloves as a child.
No,
that was
because
my
when I
thing.
got them, I was like, oh my god, these are so fun. But then my mom's like, you are not wearing those anywhere. And I was like, no.
I had so many different gloves like that. Those were so popular, and it was my thing.
They were great. They were honestly great. And I can, like knowing you, I can, like, see you loving those. I don't know. They feel very
Absolutely.
sad.
Yeah.
No, but the bike thing, it wasn't me. It was my brother's friend who rode someone off the path.
Loser.
And the Wattpad fanfiction was about Bayesian Canadian because I had a huge, like, parasocial crush on him. And to be fair, I didn't even understand what fan fiction was because I remember, like, in grade 3, I was like, Bayesian Canadian girlfriend, and I wanted to see if he had a fucking girlfriend.
Oh,
But then, for some reason, Google listed a Wattpad about him like it was a fucking, like, certified source. And my little brain didn't know that. And so I remember reading this whole story, and I was like, after I read it, I was like, is this true? And then that's how I figured out what fan fiction was. So, yeah.
God, I love fan fiction. I go through phases of. I still go through phases of fan fiction.
No, honestly, you know what? I don't even care. I sometimes read some about like video game characters or like TV show characters, not real
Yeah.
people. We've
Not real
grown
people,
out of
no.
that. We're
We
not
have
like
grown out of that.
yeah.
We've learned that's fucking weird.
Weird,
I was a
yeah.
child. I didn't know.
No, exactly. I was
then I
literally
was like,
in
wait,
grade
this is
3.
weird.
Okay.
Like, wait, this is weird. Okay, but like these characters.
these
though.
these characters.
Characters. But no, most of my fan fiction reading now is just like, there's no way there's fan fiction about this, and then I go search it, and there is, and then I have to read it. Right?
Yeah, because you're like the one you sent me about the movie we watched.
Oh my god. Okay, so I showed Sam the Boondock Saints,
Mhm.
which don't come for me. It's slightly problematic. I get it. I understand. But Norman Reedus is in it.
Yeah, that's
So
the
we're
main
talking about
reason we
the-
watched it.
And I was I just finished The Walking Dead because like I used to watch it all the time as a kid, but like I didn't finish it, so I finished it.
Mhm.
And it reignited my love of Daryl Dixon, which reignited my love of Norman Reedus. And I was like, wait, this one movie that I've watched like a gazillion times, probably should not have watched it at the age that I watched it. I have to show Sam. So we watched it when I went over. Oh yeah, we met up.
Yeah, we did a whole
After,
thing where
like,
we
a
watched Saltburn and we went to
Which,
like-
by the way, Saltburn was not like it was.
it was I mean, to be fair, the way the thing, oh my god, my voice just like I got air chopped in my throat. The thing that we were watching it on like we
Glitched.
it glitched out, so it just kept skipping scenes. So then we were like, what the fuck
Yeah.
is happening? So we didn't get like the full effect of the movie, but also like it wasn't
we
horrible.
saw all the disturbing scenes.
Yeah, all of the disturbing
And I
scenes.
was
I was
like-
like, what the fuck?
I was still like, all right, okay.
The one that got me the most is when spoilers was when they find the like sister in the bathtub. Her eyes still.
Yeah, her eyes were pretty creepy.
Ugh, I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Everything else, I was like, yeah, this is kind of whack. Like this dude's whack, but like whatever.
Yeah.
Do we have time for you to say one more or no?
Sure, let's do one more.
Okay.
I was in the hospital for 11 days because of constipation.
Oh, damn.
I used to dip garlic bread in Nutella,
Okay.
and I sang on the announcements in elementary school.
Slay. Garlic bread and Nutella feels like like those are two such wildly different things that I feel like that's hard to lie about.
Okay.
So I feel like that is true.
Mm-hmm.
How old were you when you were in the hospital?
What was it? Was it middle school or was it? Time is so fucked. Let's say elementary to middle school because I don't remember. No, it was before middle school. It was before middle school. It was elementary school.
It was elementary school. Okay.
Probably.
Because I know you have been hospitalized before, but I don't know if it was specifically for constipation. Because 11 days for constipation feels very long. And you sang in the announcements for your school. I kind of believe that. I mean, you are, in a way, a theater kid, so
Yes.
that wouldn't be completely off the table. I feel like the lie is the hospital thing.
Okay.
That's
Is that your final answer?
that is my final answer.
Technically true.
Yeah.
I didn't poop for 11 days.
Damn.
And then I went to the hospital.
Okay.
I wasn't in the hospital for 11 days, but I didn't poop for 11 days and then I went to the hospital.
So I got it right then?
Yes.
Woo! You must have been in so much pain though. Goddamn.
Oh yeah, dude, I spent most of my childhood constipated.
Oh?
No, literally, like it was I don't even know how. Like I don't know what they didn't know what the issue was.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what the issue was, obviously.
Yeah.
No one knew. I was just constipated all the time. I think I have a theory that I had to do with like all of my anxiety issues, which came to light much later
Yeah,
in life. I think it might have had something to do with anxiety and mental health
it's very possible.
because I've had not constipation in my older years, but like I will literally throw up. Like I
Yeah,
will throw up so fucking much
yeah,
from anxiety.
yeah.
So I think it had something to do with that.
Yeah, it makes sense. People don't realize how much anxiety can like actually like physically fuck up your body.
Well, that's the thing. Like if someone like if you have like this reoccurring issue and like there's literally no fucking explanation for it,
Hmm.
like once your symptoms, like your mental health symptoms start becoming physical, like people don't realize.
Yeah.
Like it's not like there's so many things that have happened to me that were the result of anxiety or depression or whatever.
Hmm.
But like they just seem like medical issues that no one can explain.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I knew someone who lost 50 pounds because they couldn't keep food down and they
Yeah.
were hospitalized for like a couple days because they just kept throwing everything they ate back up. Not like intentionally, like it wasn't an eating disorder thing, but they just couldn't keep food down. And
Yeah.
so they ran so many tests. They thought they were on drugs at one point because like certain like levels in the blood test came back weird. So they thought that they were like taking drugs,
Mm.
and they were like, no, but no, it was anxiety. And
Yeah.
so they had to start taking anxiety medication. And once they did, it stopped. And it's like
Yeah.
that shit's wild. Um, what song did you sing on the announcements? Was it the anthem?
I no, it wasn't the anthem. I don't remember what it was, but it was with the person who was related to Justin Bieber.
Oh, I see.
No, but like, okay, so like, I obviously can't confirm if she was related to Justin Bieber. Like, looking back, she was kind of like, uh, privileged, and she acted privileged, kind of.
Okay.
You know what
So
I
was she
mean?
like the kind of person to like lie about
She,
something because she was like, yeah,
I
they
don't
believe
know.
it.
We were in. I did not talk to her past elementary school.
Oh, I see,
Um,
I see.
but I do recall her being kind of like snooty, almost.
Okay.
And I went to her birthday party once. Insane birthday party. They had fucking chocolate fountain and everything.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's wild.
And yeah. She talked about how she was related to Justin Bieber. So I can't confirm or deny. That's just the information that
Maybe
I
you've been
have.
given, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I still have a couple of like crazy ones that I think are silly. So next episode, maybe we'll start it off with me reading these ones and see if you get them or not.
Yeah.
Um, a little bit of a shorter episode, but that's all we really have time for today. So,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But thank you so much, everyone, for tuning into the episode, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.